Global Dokkan campaign begins in 3 days. I know. I said it yesterday, it was 4 days. Today is 3. And last year was Worldwide Dokkan Celebration, and it was pure Brolic. See what I did there? Because it's Broly, and you know, okay, I don't gotta explain myself, but there's 5 different Brolys that we got Easy 8 or got last year, just that are brand new. I decided to use a last year's, with a little twist, last year's Broly team against some of the new content, or I guess Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. It's the only one that we got here because it's Kakarot, okay? And most of Broly's passives, as you see, well, the one at the end, that's kind of a fraud. He kind of gets his passive based off of Goku, so wish me luck. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord they gave me a Broly first. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. Here, we don't gotta see animations. You already know what it is. You know what time it is. You know what we here. You know why we here. You know, because we're here. Brolic. He's gonna be first slot demon just for this turn, right? First slot demon. I could activate my my active skill with this Broly, but I kind of want to wait until this Broly gets active here too, because I don't want to, I want to use, well, no. Let me go ahead and pop it. Let me just not even play with it. All right. I ain't even going to play with you, bro. Like, we not finna do that today, because I forgot you can really catch us slipping. You know what I mean? He has too much HP. When Broly come here and he pops his active, we really finna get active. You feel me? So let's get it popping here. This Broly's gonna be first slot, 375k. Mind you, he gets a damage reduction of 90% in the first slot. What does it say? Allies has a chance to perform a crit 50% as a second and third attacker. I never actually knew that, because you know, Dragon Ball fans don't read. You feel me? So we're gonna keep him here. He doesn't have to get anything spectacular. So we're gonna go do a little something like this, right? Now this Brolic, this little bitch here, we're gonna go ahead and grab a 7-piece. Now with him, he has a 60% damage reduction, 100% attack when attacking, and then guards all attacks when the domain is active. Okay, he has a revival. After the character allies revival is activated, defense 60% receiving the attack, and after revival skill is activated, changes physical key spheres to INT, and uncontrollable power category allies attack and defense 60% than the character's attacking turn. So that's cool. And then we have this guy here who was known to be a fraud, but he's okay. Greatly raises attack and then raises defense. He gets a 26% damage reduction. If there's a pure Saiyans, he gets additional 18%. And if it's a Goku, gets additional 15%. So currently he has a, I want to say 50, is it 59? 59 is 18, that's 44, 50, yeah, 59% damage reduction. And we can launch 1, 2, 3, at least 3 or 4 different super attacks. So we're going to be okay there. Unfortunately, these two don't link because they're similar, but you know, y'all get the memo, right? Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's get it popping here. So let me see what you're talking about, bro. 90% damage reduction, 300 something K with the domain activated. There's no way we take that much damage here. I was finna say here. So where are you gonna super at next? Because you know he normally supers twice. I'll take a 25 mil. I could have brought 2 AGL Brolys or 2 INT Brolys, but I decided to bring 2 Tech Brolys because I want to make sure that we were solid. You feel me? Because with the 60% damage reduction after performing an ultra super attack, where does that lead us? And double digits here. That's nasty, right? 6.7 mil. I need him to get active. That's all I need. Yeet. Wow. Okay, tonight I like that. I like it. I feel like maybe he's just gonna become a tank. That's just the only thing. Be able to tank supers from Goku. So maybe when I have to put him in the first slot, I will. But I remember on release, everybody was crucifying this guy because he was so underwhelming, because the fights were quick and short. And by the time you got, you know, him built up, the fight was over with. But now this is five attacks And he capitalized off of all of them. 5 attacks is crazy. Yeet. Wow, one more? Okay, cool. We cool. 5 attacks. We're not guarding here, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna die here. Now, this is where it gets down to the nitty gritty. I keep him first slot. We're type disadvantage here, but the thing with him is we need 5 super attacks performed. For every 2 rainbow keys for obtained, we launch additional super attack. Let me grab this one piece over here. No Luffy. Can I put them next to each other? Because who's going to be here on a turn with them? Yeah, let's do that because I want to put him in the last slot just because. So we got a one piece there with him, and then we're going to take this and grab this. So this is what launch 2 additional super attacks. So he's going to get a 10% damage reduction per super attack performed. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this. All right, so that's at least 2 more additional attacks and we're good, right? We knew he was gonna do that. We have the 90%. I don't know like how well 2024 units can do in 2025. I'm not particularly sure, but hopefully he does another super attack here. He does not. So he's currently going to abuse one of my units here at the end. Hopefully it's him because he's type advantage. So that's one piece. Hey man, come on, bro. No damage reduction. It's just the rest of it's just looking bad. At least let me just take 600k and I'll be okay. That's all. That's all I'm asking, right? 157. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. This is 1. So this is 10% damage reduction here. Okay. 2, 20% damage reduction. Type disadvantage here, it's fine, right? 20%. Then we have the rainbow key sphere, so that's 30%. And we got one more after this, right? One more, and it's 40. So if our hippo kicks in, it should be a 50. If he's feeling froggy, he was not feeling froggy. Woo! Oh my God, really? You telling me even with a 50% damage reduction, I know we're type disadvantage, we still couldn't take it? We're just gonna use this new Bojack. Bojack got an easy A.
No way,
we had no choice. Woo! All right, one more. This is it. Because after this, I don't think we have any more pieces for the Broly team that's gonna make it work because movie bosses as a whole are just down expeditiously. I mean, they're 100% down expeditiously here. No one links with Brolic. I mean, with Bojack. That's great. That's always great. It's always great here. All right. Well, let me just grab one of those. Let me grab one of these. And so the thing with Bojack is, when attacking defense 100%. The more HP remaining, his attack is higher. He gets a defense 170%. Per extreme class ally on the team, attack and defense 40%, and all allies chance performing a crit 3%. And then when all allies are extreme class, he guards all attacks. Keep +2 attack and defense 30% for all allies and performs a critical hit. So even though he's not linking, I hope you don't be stinking. You know what I'm saying? No bars there. All right, so let me see where we at here. We're still getting hit. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't be weird. Just don't be weird, bro, and just super my my Broly without us having a little, because we got a 59% damage reduction, right? And we can do up to 5 super attacks, maybe more. I don't know. I've only seen him do up to 5 here, but I appreciate it. I love it because he's not gonna die. I don't think he'll die. I mean, he could, but not in the early ones. I mean, getting super with a 59% damage reduction. What's this? 3 super attacks. This is 4 super attacks. Yeah, there's no way he dies. I mean, a Bojack on the other hand, that's a different story. I mean, Bojack greatly raises, look, it's 5 attacks. Bojack greatly raises his attack and defense for 1 turn every time he supers. I don't know how many times he supers. That's 5, right? 5 supers here. Let me see something. So 5 supers, 59% damage reduction from Goku early on. Let's see what it looks like from us. We still took 213. Really? Okay. All right, we broke. Well, okay, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice, bro. Okay, 38, 40. Wow, we're still taking some pretty decent damage. Let's go ahead and pop this, right? Go ahead and pop that thing right there. And we got to go to work. Like, no ifs and buts about it. Domain is up. We haven't even took nothing from bro. I'm gonna float this Broly because I just would rather he's in the last slot to kind of get his pass. So what does that say? 602 with no damage reduction. 60. Yeah, let's just go here. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna go ahead and grab just one of those. No reason for him to get in his bag. We're gonna go ahead and grab this 10 piece. Get us a little something. It wasn't much, but a little something. We're gonna go ahead and grab this here. All right, we should not die no matter what, right? 90% damage reduction, domain up, 600k defense from INT Broly. So we're good. Double super first slot. He did not. Okay, cool. So you know he's gonna pop the shits. You know what I'm talking about. That's one. Can you believe we still haven't taken any bit of HP from him? That is crazy work. I mean, 2 super attacks, 60% damage reduction, 600k defense. Bow. We're good. We're good. And then we got Broly at the end that, you know, that's a 5 or 6 attack demon right there. Y'all know what he gets into. We'll take it. 15. I feel like I don't think we'll get any new Brolys anytime soon. That was 9th anniversary, right? We got that Broly. So we're definitely due for another Dragon Ball Super one, but I feel like they should start making units at the bare minimum, like greatly raise attack or greatly raise defense. Like, it has to be one or the other, you know. And that one turn is just not good if the kit isn't that fabulous as well. You know what I mean? Like, killing Caulifla doesn't have to stack. It'd be nice if they could, but the way that their kit works, or the way Kale works, she gets like 4 million defense every time, so it doesn't matter. What happens here? Okay, key +6, attack 60%, and attack 50 all type for 1 turn. No, we're cool. Look at that, 663k defense. Let's keep them on rotation. This is turn 3, so I'm gonna have to pop the shits. I have to pop the shits here. So he has a 76% damage reduction. He has a 59. Yeah, we should be okay. So let me do a little something like this. It's 24 key. So we should definitely break one of his attacks in the opposing end. I'm gonna grab one of those, and I'm gonna grab something like this to hopefully get us some HP. So I would love for him to super attack all his attacks in the first or second slot. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice here. But since he's gonna break this attack, I don't even think, I don't know if that's the super or not. You know, I need a Broly with a scouter or something, right? Okay, cool. So now we have 663k defense, 59% damage reduction. I would assume that maybe, oh no, he's not even performing all the supers. Wow. So what is this? This is our 3rd attack, 4th attack. Thank you for actually connecting, guys. It's looking very slim. If he can super us in the 2nd slot, we got a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's if he can super us in the 2nd slot. If he cannot, I don't know what that Broly at the end is gonna do. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. So we have a shot. We did 2 attacks, 59% damage reduction. What does it look like for us? 235 still taking 235 is crazy work. All right, this is one of them things right here. Boom. One more. Thank you for connecting with a 2-piece. Makes me happy. This is how he stomp on his stomach? I think it is, right? 2-piece. Don't die. 82k, 70k, 73k. That's wild. Is that Broly the only one that can get revived here? We can't even get revived because I think it has to be when all allies. Oh wait, the Goku's family enemy. No, I think it has to be after a certain amount of turns, right? Where's revival? After the 5th turn. Ooh, wait. Yeah, we're down expeditiously. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and grab. We're gonna go ahead and grab this, just for culture purposes. We're gonna go ahead and grab this 7-piece. It just looks like we're just dead. Oh my gosh. Unless he super us first, right? 76% damage reduction. We still could take 200K. I just want you to know it's still possible. Okay, we took 25. Double supers. I hope he super us first and second, not in the last. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because this is our last turn for the domain. I mean, it's just atrocious. I've never felt this defeated. I'm probably like, what is this, 4th turn? I got 2 bars done. I can't even lie. That's not bad. 2 bars, 60% damage reduction. What does it look like for us? Okay, mind you, what I just tell you, 2 super attacks, 60%. There we go. Okay, Bojeezy. Can you do more than 1 super attack? Thanks for breaking that one. I don't know another movie boss that could really give him problems. It's looking like, look at the animations. That's tough. That's tough here. 619. I gotta keep him in the last slot. I probably should transform with Janemba because he has a 15% damage reduction left after the 50 that he had, and then we get hit a few more times, we lose it. We have a 30, but that's not a lot of defense. I wish probably 1 more turn, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and go here. I think it's probably best, no lie. So let me just transform. Okay, appreciate you. Now he greatly raises attack, raises defense. We attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 250%. So that would be ×3 or whatever it is, right? So that'll be almost closer to 4, right? Because ×3 is 200%. If he does multiplicative supers, that's 500%, which would be times, you know, it could be 6 or 7. So he might have like close to could be damn near close to 1 mil, but that's not much. But we're type advantage, so we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Hopefully super attacks us in the first slot. Hopefully. Thank you. Let me see where we at. We have a 44% damage reduction, 900K. Let me see what you're talking about, bro. Woo! I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It's a Raptor Force. Unless he supers us back right here, so that's it. Yeah, we're not gonna survive. We're not gonna survive. It won't happen. Look at this. I mean, that's cool. 30 mil. Y'all think he's gonna super attack us here? Did I not get 5 or more key spheres? Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I got 5. My bad. Maybe I got 3. 152. Okay. Wow. I thought I got 5. I didn't. For sure I got 5, but I didn't. And I don't think we're surviving this. We have the domain up. I just don't know. Because we got like 600K defense, greatly raise our defense from an 18 key. 12 keys, we just raise it for 1 turn. This would be our 3rd or 4th attack. And he's normaling for a decent amount. He's supering for something crazy. Let's find out. Baraping, we're dead. Yes, we are. Goodbye. The only way I'm beating this guy with the Broly team is if I easy A him. Because without that, it ain't happening, Chief.